The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Hard as a young man, this is the Mecca. This is the place you want to be. This is it.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that... We're expecting an all-out offensive display. That hook won't score. Neither one of these fighters want to... Oh, wait a minute! If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Nice right hook. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Both men step back for just a moment. A very cool right there. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and running round after round.
The flat for the fight. A dancer out there in front. You've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put them on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
They need to be careful that they punch themselves out here. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Nice counter. That's a very close round with 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
On to the third. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want that heavy fist. Just missed with that hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is gonna have a tough job.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because they don't dare do anything out of turn.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
This can be so frustrating when you're such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration and makes it gets hard.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knock. On to the fourth we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not until your senses have come back.
Drop the guard now. What do you think of that decision? Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll fight the greatest. Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
But look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow, get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What you've got to do, Teddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Big shot, and down goes Ali. Both men getting off the canvas in that incredible round.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What does that tell you?
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Keep in mind, both of these fighters got knocked down in the prior round.
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
Caution is being thrown to the wind. You'd like to see more jabs. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Is off the charts. Following the hook, but it doesn't score. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this one. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
On to the sixth round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12. I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A lot of effort being exerted here. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Go out there and win the that's it now.
Here we go, it's round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. How did they not go down?
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it.